Hey guys, hope you are doing good today. So as planned, this is part 2 of my tutorial series on the brand new Ezdok 2.0 for FSX, FSX Team Edition, and P3D. So in this second part, we will be taking a look at in-flight functions as well as at the different effects that play an integral part of your flying experience within your flight simulator. We will take off at Barth Airport, fly around, and come back to land. What I want to mostly cover in this part 2 are the different settings with which you can play with to customize your experience to your own liking. I will show you the benefits of setting up your joystick and how to modify different aspects of your camera. Horizon hold will be the topic of the second part of this video. I truly hope this will be helpful to you and that it will shed light on different aspects of this essential add-on for any flight simulator. If you find this video helpful, a thumbs up is always appreciated, as well as a subscription to be up to date with my content. Enjoy, guys! Now that we are lined up on the runway and ready to go, here's a brief review of how my Ezdok 2.0 is set up. I have smooth transition enabled, horizon hold enabled, as well as walk around. Albeit, walk around is not really useful in this phase of the flight, since I will not be using my arrow keys to move around during takeoff. Effect processor, dynamic head movement, and splash are all enabled to provide the most immersive experience possible. Note that splash is not really relevant upon takeoff, as it only affects the landing phase of the flight. You may copy my settings for the amplitude of the effects or use your own to your own liking. I find that these settings give me the best ratio between realism and fun. Now that we are ready to go, let's spoil up the engine and get her airborne. Let's do it, guys. We had a nice crosswind during this takeoff, so you will really be able to see how the head reacts to the takeoff itself. You will see how the camera reacts to my adjustments, such as rudder pedal to the right, to compensate for the wind and to stay aligned with the runway. Note that my dynamic head movement is not high at this point, so it will be less drastic than what you guys might experience. All in all, it provides a very nice flying experience right upon takeoff. Now that we are somewhat trimmed up and cruising, I will show you the utility of setting up different views to be able to quickly switch between them during your flight. Here is a quick demonstration of my cockpit views that I assigned to different buttons on my joystick. This is very useful during flight, as you can quickly access knobs and immediately come back to a flying camera view. During crucial phases of the flight, such as takeoff and landing, this comes in very handy. In order to assign joystick buttons to different views, first make sure to enable your joystick in the Ezdok settings. Go to Options, Joystick Configuration, and select your joystick. Once you're done, switch between your multiple views, click on the box underneath the joystick, and click on the joystick button that you want assigned to the view. This will grant you great hands-on flying capabilities, as you won't always have to open Ezdok while flying. We are now taking a look at the outside camera. To set up different views, it works exactly like I showed you in the first part of this tutorial series. Simply set the view you want, press 2 on the numpad, press it again, and you get a new view. If you want more detail about the correct procedure to follow, make sure to pause this video and check part 1 right now. If you want to move around the aircraft, make sure to have walk around enabled, meaning highlighted green, as only this will permit movement. Whether it is for the cockpit camera or the outside camera, you may adjust the speed of the camera and of the mouse panning within Ezdok settings. Simply go to Options, General Settings, and play with the knobs. Notice that there are 3 respective sections: Virtual Cockpit, Aircraft, and World Camera. Play with the correct knobs to adjust the camera you really want to modify. You may also modify your hat switch speed to your liking. This wide array of customization really enables you to produce great shots and get the most out of your newly bought software. We are now concluding this video with a very controversial aspect of the new Ezdok 2.0, Horizon Hold. Many people claim that Horizon Hold simply doesn't work, while it actually does, and I will show you how you do it. First, here is a brief example of with and without horizon hold. Horizon hold makes for a very immersive experience and is definitely a stellar aspect of the new Ezdok 2.0. It truly mimics head movement of real-world pilots. To understand how to make it work, you need to grasp that horizon hold can only be activated via a joystick button. It is not automatically activated when it is highlighted in green. To activate horizon hold, go to Options, Define Keys and Buttons, go down to the horizon hold section, and set a joystick button. It may not be activated via anything else. Choose if you want to toggle it or if you want it only active when you press the button. If you now click on the assigned joystick button and that you have enabled horizon hold in the camera controls, horizon hold will now be enabled in flight. Right-click on the horizon hold box to customize your experience. Note that by default, head turn is set to 0. Alright guys, so this concludes the second part of my full tutorial series on the brand new Ezdok 2.0. I truly hope this was helpful to you guys and that you liked this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more. Plenty of content is to come, and not only Ezdok 2.0 content. Alright guys, catch you later. Bye bye.